Do you ever think we'd get rid of pilots on a plane?
No.
Never.
I wouldn't say never, but not in our lifetime at all. Because like
Really?
we're having trouble getting the drivers out of the cars.
Yeah.
So planes. I just don't think anyone would get on a plane.
Yeah.
And
It's just because
like,
this goes into my tech news, which is Tesla have released. They're going to bring out an articulated truck.
Right. Oh yeah.
Which is electric.
Yeah.
And obviously Tesla are all over self-driving as well.
Yeah.
But like, would we ever get to, like, we're fine with kind of self-driving cars.
Yeah.
You're kind of used to the idea that all the lorries and all the shipments and all these like cross-country haulers, they're all going to become robotic because there's no reason not to do it. It's never going to get sick. It's never going to get tired. It's never going to get sleepy.
Yeah.
So if you're running a business, you can have a 24/7, haulage company moving all these freight trains.
Yeah.
Like Walmart and all those guys. They'd be like, oh yeah, electric, automated, perfect.
Sure.
Because it'll have like solar panels on the rig.
Yeah.
So it don't even need to charge up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they'll be all over that stuff.
Yeah.
But for an airplane, do you ever think our brains will get past the point that there's no one up front?
It depends how. We never really see the captain anyway, to be honest.
No.
It'd be funny if they. Well, it wouldn't be funny, but it would be weird if they say American Airlines. I'm just using them. But, but we've been flying without a pilot for 6 months. Yeah. You've never complained. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing they talk about now, how planes can take off and land by themselves.
And they pretty much do.
Yeah.
The pilot's there just in case. But I think that's what people like.
Yeah.
And they also like to hear that, this is your pet captain speaking, we're at this altitude and we're going to be coming down for landing. We'll go past the Alps. If you don't hear that, a fucking Siri.
Yeah.
Bitch,
Siri, bitch. Where
Get
are
out
we,
the
bitch?
way. Move,
We're over the Alps, bitch.
Yeah.
But I think one of the statistics is 50% of all, it's like 95% of all car accidents are human problems. Like it's not like weather conditions factor.
You've got more
into
chance of dying or getting into a crash on the way to the airport than when you're on the plane as well.
And on the plane, the statistic I think is like half of all incidents are related to the captain and the pilot screwing Sully screwing up.
Going into a lake.
Yeah, every other day of the week he's drunk.
Yeah. What was the Denzel one? That was a true story as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I think he was just he was the drunk.
Yeah. It wasn't a true story.
I don't think it was a true story.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think anybody's ever flipped a 747.
As I said true story, I just remember it flipping. I was nope, it wasn't. It's just Sully. Yeah.
Sully was a great film, actually. I shouldn't even call that a bloody drunk. He was amazing.
No, that was fantastic.
And it's a great film because you know the ending.
No, I know.
But you're still like invested all the way through. Just the way he structured it was really smart. Anyway, I was saying so half of every incident on flights would be gone tomorrow. Yeah. If we just let computers do it.
Yeah. It's still just the human thing. You need someone. It's like taking the steering wheel away. It's just too dangerous. Like I don't know. Yeah, it's just the comfort of knowing that there's someone there to press that button or to flip that thing. Yeah. Because if the computer makes an error, which I know it probably wouldn't, it's not there to flip that button. It can't. So
it's just getting to the point of, like, we keep talking, it's in the future, it's not in our lifetime. Yeah. But like the way our lifetime's going, things are getting so crazy.
It's technology is just rapidly advancing like crazy. So you'll probably be flying back to Ireland on one.
There's no pilot.
There's no pilot. You just hear Siri. Hello, Paul.
Like, I get the idea because with a plane, there's more than one person. You're kind of like when you go in your car. Yeah. You're kind of making that choice for yourself. Sure. But when you're getting on a plane, there's like 200 people. Yeah. And you're kind of paying somebody else to take care of you. Yeah. So just from like the standpoint of, if something happens and someone needs to flip that switch, you better have someone there to flip that switch.
The thing is, the reality is if something happens,
there's not really much. That's the point.
Not really much you can do about it.
But it's like that. There's that disconnect. Like our brain knows that. Yeah. But the fear factor in our heads are like, why isn't there a pilot up there? It's like, because if something went wrong that the computer can't deal with, a human's not going to be able to deal with it either.
But then there's decisions as in like, say like the petrol light goes on. So the captain's like, holy crap, petrol lights come on. He might know
you've got to pull over. Got to go to a gas station. Pull over to the Alps, Siri, you bitch.
Yeah, he'll know to, contact thing, petrol lights come on. It does sound like a fucking car though. I'm going to go to the nearest thing. That's what a computer probably would do. Do you want anything
from the shops?
So, but the computer will probably do that as well. But then the computer's just like, petrol lights come on. I'm going to the Alps, or going here to land. Petrol light turns off again. Right. what does the computer do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go back or whatever. There's a decision there where the pilot's like, I'm still going to go down and to land because that's dangerous. But maybe the computer might go, oh, it's back on.
Yeah,
it's gone
I'm
off.
fine. Yeah.
All right, we're going back. Send that to, it's just like some question. Or there's the whole question of, we are going down.
Yeah.
But if we go down in a certain way, we might, we're the front of the plane's buggered. I don't know how you can really land that way. I think everyone's buggered. So. But it's more of a...
Sully could do it.
How many people do you try and keep alive?
This is we talked about before with cars and how at some point someone is going... Like, to put this all to our listeners, I know we've gone off on a thing that we don't usually do, but this is a good tech talk.
Yeah.
Think about it like this. If you've ever been in a car crash, your instinct kicks in.
Yeah.
Computer's going to be faster.
Yeah.
The computer's not going to be drunk, tired. It's not going to be distracted.
Yeah.
It's going to have 18 cameras that will all give it the same info, more information than you can do.
Yeah.
So it will react better. But at some point in the crash, you have decided to turn the steering wheel to the left so that you don't hit the car in front of you.
Yeah.
Now, in that process, by turning left, you actually hit the car to the side of you.
Yeah. Which has got a family.
Which has got a family in it. When the cops turn up, you're not going to be in trouble. It was an icy road.
Yeah.
You're not drunk.
Yeah.
It was just a case of you saw the car in front of you. You made the instinct of like, oh my God, if I hit that, I'll definitely kill that guy. But if I hit the family, they're not going to be hurt. Like might get fender bendered or whiplash.
Yeah. Sure.
So you've made that decision on yourself. No one's going to turn around and say that was the wrong decision.
Yeah.
If we get to the point of cars driving themselves, someone has to program that into the car.
I know, yeah.
But they've also got to get it to the extreme of, if I hit the car in front of me, that guy's going to die. If I hit the car to the side of me, that family's going to die.
It will be then down to 5v2.
Yeah.
So
someone has to program that into the computer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Someone has to say, these lives are bigger.
How does that car know there's 5 people in the one to the left?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the car can, it will clearly have all the cameras.
Yeah.
But there's another alternative, which is if you turn the car to the right, you die.
Yeah, you just go and you
the car in front is fine.
Yeah,
and the car to the side is fine.
Yeah, totally. Well, I mean,
like
the end goal is to never be in that situation ever.
Yeah, but someone has to be ready for it.
Going to be it has to be programmed in.
Yeah,
I don't think it would ever go off the road and kill you because.
But like, just to go back to your plane point, it's the same thing. Like if a plane's going down, the pilot will be like, oh, we should avoid that populated area.
Yeah.
We shouldn't turn left because we're going to be near that town.
Yeah.
I know we're crashing. I'm going to crash into the mountain.
Yeah.
Someone would have to program the plane to do that.
Yeah.
But with the car, it's the same thing. Like,
someone's going to enter that in and work it out or whatever. There's got to be some kind of like mini lore handbook for it as well because...
They're going to have to write a brand new handbook.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it couldn't be a case of...
Because would you buy a Lexus knowing that it's going to drive off the road if it thinks... You know, but Hyundai will turn left.
I would say that...
they're not going to advertise like that.
The best thing the law would do, not that there's a good situation there between killing 2 people or killing 5 or whatever, or killing just you... I would say the law would have to be written that the person in the car is the priority.
Yes.
So that your car is going to keep you safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that would most reflect your own instincts.
Right, yeah.
Like if you were in that situation, like I said, the option that doesn't go into your head is driving to the right.
Exactly, yeah.
You're just not thinking, oh, I'm not going to drive off the cliff.
Yeah.
You're just not, your brain would never let you do it.
Yeah.
Unless it was an extreme, like crazy situation.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be like, what can I do here that will still keep me alive? So I think that's priority 1.
Yeah.
Your car will never kill you.
Yeah.
But at some point, but not at some point, in that situation,
there is a scenario
the
where
car has to pick, is it
that.
going to kill 2 or is it going to kill 5?
Yeah. So I think down to that, it's basically...
Because that makes the most sense for the car.
It would be your car would be going off the cliff because
that's what I mean. That couldn't be a situation.
It would have to be though.
It couldn't be. Like you couldn't have the law overwrite basic human survival. So it would have to replicate what we do.
One of the other ones.
So everyone's car takes care of themselves.
Because then you've got all these other scenarios of yes, it goes left, but maybe it can go left at a different angle or speed, and that there's a there's a chance now that car on the left won't go off the cliff because we've gone at this speed.
Right.
Whereas if you turned left at a high speed,
yeah,
they're definitely gone. They're definitely dead. There's so many blooming...
That's the thing. Like with the computer, you're going to have... It's all probability.
Yeah.
Like it's no different than looking at your computer.
Yeah.
Playing a video game or whatever. It's saying, okay, if he makes that jump from this point, it's not going to work. But someone has to sit there and program. If you turn left, that family dies.
Yeah.
So the best thing the car should do is just keep going forward.
Yeah.
And hit the guy in front. Mm. So someone's going to have to write the law.
No, I know.
That the guy who wrote that code.
Yeah.
Isn't liable.
Yeah. I'm sure, mate, it's probably being written up right now.
Yeah.
So I'm sure
I know they're rewriting the laws at the moment in America for the automated cars.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Because legally you're not allowed to
drive. Roll out quite a lot.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to drive them in certain states.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So they're trying to change it so there's a federal law.
Right.
That's going to govern it.
They've started in the UK, and I believe
it's going to be years. I think it's like 3 years are going to take doing this. Yeah. Which seems stupid, but you got to remember, like, this is the future.
Yeah.
Every car in America will be.
Actually, funny thing is,
and you also have to count international.
Apple,
like if you drive south of the border with your automated thing, does that follow the rules that American roads?
That's very true. Yeah. Because it's just like basically like passports, please, or everything like that, and it's like, what car is this? And it's like, what rules is there? But wouldn't that be interesting that you just have to download a different computer brain rules. Yeah, so you're just like, here's the key for a thing. Well,
that's the good thing. You're never going to get in a situation of driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah,
because the car will know where it is.
Of course. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. And also the other thing with these cars is they're going to be silent because they're all electric. So it's going to be like,
some of them have now got it programmed in that you can hear something.
Yes, I know the new Ford. This is a good few years ago, but the new Ford Mustang has got a replicated engine. So not the one our mate Steve had, but I think a year or two after, it actually revs the engine inside with a speaker, so it sounds like you're in like
a bigger V8, big diesel, like
Whereas really, it's just like, boom, instead of like those are my
like,
car sounds there.
Yeah, that's our car sounds.
Electric sound.
Siri, a bitch. That's the car sound.
No, it's very interesting. Like, I mean, we've talked about it like on one of our beginning podcasts. I remember, but
it's just because like you said, close, it's like Tesla.
Yeah, because it's coming
Tesla
closer.
bringing out trucks now.
Yeah,
and I think that will be the very first thing that will be automated.
Yeah,
because I know they've already done tests. I think it was Budweiser. I think Budweiser last year they did a test where they had a semi truck deliver beer from the brewery to a place.
Interesting. That's cool.
It was like a couple 100 kilometers.
Yeah.
And obviously it's the same as the Uber drive where someone's sitting there, but the truck drove itself.
Yeah. And the thing with that scenario is, do you go right and destroy all those beers, or do you kill the family?
That could never be done. Yeah. But that's where I think that's where the law is going to get very tricky.
Yeah.
Because if we go down my scenario that the car will never kill you. In a thing like the truck where there's no one in the truck, that would make sense. The truck must always save people.
Yes,
right?
Of course. Yeah,
that would have to be right.
Yeah. There is
like there's no way you're going to say that Levi's truck had the right to kill that family because everybody needed those stonewashed denims.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, but look at my skinny jeans.
Look at these.
Look how good they are. They're so cheap. Because they get delivered for nothing.
People died for these.
All right, so there's our first two laws.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing this episode. We're making the laws for the future. The car can never kill the owner.
Yeah.
Empty cars must always avoid hitting anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like the rules of robotics. You know.
What about if there was two transport trucks, one with beer, but the other one had goods for the
medical supplies
for the Red Cross or something like that.
So do they have a ranking system?
Yeah, is there a ranking? Is there statuses?
So like this is a blue level delivery. Yeah, but this is a green level delivery.
Looks like you're going up the cliff.
You're going up the cliff, bitch.
Why are these trucks driving along cliffs dangerously with families?
But this is why it's cross international. Like if you're driving from Toronto to Vancouver, it's a 5-day trip.
We've got the other thing of that you drive through. I don't know why I'm using Mexico City, and you've got hacks. It's you're using the British laws in Mexico.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it's just like, or car hacks, as in this car can break the speed limit, or this car, will take those rights and lefts and stuff like that. Or it's just,
That would have to be part of it in the future too, wouldn't it? You'd have to cut down on how much. when we first get the cars,
Yeah.
you'd have the choice of whether you want to drive or the car wants to drive.
Yeah.
But as you roll out and more people have the automated cars,
Yeah.
the automated cars on highways, for example,
Yeah.
would go faster.
Yeah.
Because they're getting more data. They're able to process faster than a human. They can see 5 cars ahead, infrared, 80 cameras or whatever.
Yeah.
On the highway where you're trying to keep flow of speed,
Yeah.
they would probably have to put in a failsafe where you're not able to take over.
Yeah. That's true, actually. Yeah.
Because at best, you could deal with like 120, 130k.
Yeah.
And then you're starting to get a bit wobbly.
Yeah.
It's not quite as good.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, you know what? A human's not going to be able to keep pace with the computer.
Yeah.
The computer can keep the flow of traffic at 180. So once you get up to a certain speed, you're not allowed to drive it anymore.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how fast as well, because less errors, less crashes. Yeah, that's up the speed limit.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it's just like, we're going 150 on these motorways.
Yeah.
You know? And then it's like, oh, people are getting there quicker, doing this, and that.
Yeah.
But then all it takes is like one big crash. They shouldn't have been going 150. They should have been going this high.
Yeah.
Do you remember the days when it was just 90 on there? Maybe we should go back to that.
Maybe we should.
I think there should be steering wheels. Yeah, we're just predicting the future here.
But it's not even predicting. Like, this is what's happening.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
You're looking out the window and you're seeing your Teslas and you're seeing your automated Audis.
The other thing is, I don't know why I imagine it this way, is that when you go onto a motorway of your guided electric car, that I wonder if it could be almost like a scale-electric, is in like the sides, you know, like you've got 2 sides and the car can't actually really fly off. Like, you know, it's not like on a free road. Yeah. It's actually on a track. Almost like a train in a way.
There was one of those things they were talking about, mag streets.
I don't mean along a normal street. Maybe a normal street has free roam.
Yeah.
But when you're going along a highway and you need to get somewhere, then I wonder if they'll go down that route, like eventually, where it's like, I don't know, you're in this lane. Like, you know how like there's parking for electric cars right now? So I wonder if they'll eventually, and there's bike lanes, I wonder if they'll eventually have electric car lanes where the car goes in, it's slotted in, and it's just like, maybe it's fucking fast, and that's even another selling point. But you go in, there's no steering wheel, but you're sitting in with 4 other passengers, and it's just basically like a mini train. And it's just like,
like that's what I was thinking.
But there's no chance of it kind of flying or going left or right, because it only has the track that it's on. And maybe that's magnets or, you know, whatever.
They were talking about magnet streets back in the day.
Because I know that's how Japanese trains, some of the Japanese trains, like bullet trains.
But even for like an automated car, that would make sense. Like, you kind of phase it in. Like, one lane is just electric.
Yeah.
But when you get to the point where all the lanes are electric, then you don't have to switch.
You don't need to have that.
You know what I mean? You don't need to go. There's no slow lane. They all go 150.
But then you've got the left and right, turn left, hit into him. I wonder if they... I don't know. It's probably not. It's expensive and not efficient, but to have their own tracks, because then you don't have the option of going left and right. You're just on the track. Yeah. But then eventually you're going to want to take.
You have to take your off turn. Yeah.
So how does that work? You know. So do you?
But that's why, like, if they're all electric and they're all on the same sensor system, then they can just register and like send out signals.
Totally. But then
like a Bluetooth Wi-Fi, and then they all come in
by having sensors. Whereas if you're on a set track, like, do you get into a car knowing that it's on its set motion track to Hamilton or to here or wherever? Yeah. Again, it's not great because you just want to get into any car and go, I'm going to go. You know,
going to go home,
But yeah, it's interesting.
I want to see what's happening. I want to know what those laws are.
I remember actually speaking to you like a good 5 years ago. Yeah. And you were talking about basically Uber. Do you remember? Do you remember that?
Everyone's just going to drive a car.
Yeah, everyone's just going to do this. You can. Do you imagine like we're having a pint and it's like I could just hail a cab from here. Yeah. It's like fuck. That came like I think within 6 months to a year after.
They had Uber.
Some fucker probably listened to you in a bar.
Yeah.
But
everyone's hacked
it was Halo and Uber.
Halo,
it really amplified big time. Because I remember my brother saying like this is really pissed off like London cabs and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, that's our tech, our going nowhere tech talk.
Yeah.
But I just think a lot of people out there should really think about this.
Yeah.
Because it's going to come way too fast.
There's going to be...
Next week, I think we should talk about cloning, because that's just as interesting to me. But I'm serious. Like, when the laws and all this thing...
Yeah, you're right.
But for me, like, just with Tesla releasing their articulated trucks...
Sure.
I'm like, yeah, this is happening. Yeah. Like, this is happening today.
Yeah.
You can go out and you can buy a car that will park itself.
Yeah.
You can get a Tesla that will drive itself.
Yeah.
So this is not 20 years from now.
Yeah.
This is 5.
Oh, yeah. It's coming. It's coming real soon. I mean, like, in another...
Like, if your kid's 10 years old, by the time they're doing their driving test, the car might drive itself.
Exactly. That's what I was going to get at as well, is in like anyone born now might not need to do a driving test.
I would say not.
Because of that, you know. It's going to be...
Yeah, if you're born this year, or your niece, or my niece, nephew, like they're
exactly.
2 years old.
It's possible they don't need their driving test.
14 years from now, they're not going to need a test.
No, I don't think so. Like, it's just, it's going to be insane.
They might want to go out with you, like in your old crazy hand wheel car.
You know,
how does this work? Well, you know, I move this stick.
Hand wheel car.
I move this stick.
Yeah,
and it goes forward and back, and it's like, oh, cool.
Or you can just go, sorry.
Yeah, Siri, bitch, get me home. Get me to Burger King. You want to go to Burger King? Welcome to Burger King.
And then you're going to be able to change the voice like sat navs.
Oh yeah,
Yoda, and you're going to be happy. You're going to be able to have
go.
Cumberbatch is going to be driving you around.
Oh yeah,
whatever you want.
Get Connery to drive me around.
I'm just going to get.
How fast do you want to go? Godspeed.
I'm going to get Logan.
Oh yeah, get Wolverine.
Logan. Or Statham from Transport.
Statham
from Transporter.
Oh yeah,
it's like got a briefcase in the back.
Statham is also in Fate of the Furious, which I saw.
Yes,
so we can segue into movies.
Gonna beat him like a Cherokee drum. So.